Good kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to his corner, take the shot, he scores!
To the start of tonight's game, we'd like to recognize our senior basketball players and cheerleaders. Up first, please welcome Dylan Donovan, escorted by his parents Dan and Katie Donovan. Dylan is a four-year member of the Peters Township basketball team, and last week he reached the 1,000-point plateau for his high school basketball career. After graduation, Dylan plans to attend college, but is currently undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, number 25, Dylan Donovan. Please welcome Jaden Greco, escorted by his parents Dave Greco and Shannon Scott. Jaden is a four-year member of the Peters Township basketball team and was a member of the Peters Township basketball travel team from 4th to 8th grade. Earning consecutive Southwest championships. After graduation, Jaden plans to attend a four-year school and major in finance and real estate. Ladies and gentlemen, number 5, Jaden Greco. And please welcome Lucas Ross, escorted by his parents Matt and Megan Ross. Lucas is a four-year member of the Peters Township basketball team, and last month he helped the Peters Township football team win the 5A WPIL championship. After graduation, Lucas plans to continue his football career in college while challenging himself athletically and academically. Ladies and gentlemen, number 2, Lucas Frost. Senior cheerleaders. Mia Anderson, escorted by her mother, Amy Stecca, and her stepfather, Jason Marshall. After graduation, Mia plans to attend John Carroll University and major in elementary education and minor in communications. Ladies and gentlemen, Mia Anderson. Please welcome Olivia Basulik, escorted by her parents Matthew and Nicole Basulik. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend college and major in engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Basulik. Please welcome Olivia Chili, escorted by her parents, John and Kristen Chili. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend college and major in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, Olivia Chili. Unable to be with us tonight, Riley D'Alessandro. Future plans are to attend college and major in criminology and forensics. Riley D'Alessandro. Please welcome Adele Hayes, escorted by her parents Eric and Renee Hayes. After graduation, Adele plans to attend college and major in early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, Adele Hayes. Please welcome Lauren Hillebrand, escorted by her parents Matt and Kelly Hillebrand. After graduation, Lauren plans to attend college and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Hillebrand. Please welcome Natalie Kale, escorted by her parents Bill and Stacy Kale. After After graduation, Addie plans to attend college and is currently undecided. Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide Kale. Please welcome Risa Kuntz, escorted by her parents, Josh and Natalie Kuntz. After graduation, Risa plans to attend college and major in pediatric occupational therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Risa Kuntz. And our final cheerleader, please welcome Morgan Pearson, escorted by her parents, Eric Pearson and Jody Sibley. After graduation, Morgan plans to attend college and major in marketing.
I don't even know how you would start to on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Pearson.
Your part is very easy.
Let's have one more round of applause for all our senior basketball players and cheerleaders. Congratulations, all seniors. And now let's meet tonight's starters. First, for Norwin. Starting at forward, a 6'2" senior number 0, Nate Kush. 6'2" senior, 5, Green. 6'3" senior, 23, Chris Knight. 6'1" sophomore, number 32, King Carter. Senior, 35, Mario Sukas. Northern and Coach Campbell. Please welcome the starters from Pierce Township. Senior, 6'1" senior, number 25, Dylan. And 6'8" junior, number 33, Jake Woodson. Here's the number 1 head coach, Jeff Norman, assisted by Adam Tudor, Louie, Kevin Lawrence, and Jake Monroe.
Hello everyone, I am Joe Scout here on a Pierce Township tip-off between Norwin and Pierce Township. Wetzel obviously going to win the tip-off to start it off. Daniel Dudek comes in at the top side. Pierce Township, last home game, always had the win in Baldwin at the way, but last home game had a crushing defeat versus Thomas Jefferson on a last-minute three-pointer. As we start off with a foul by Norwin. Lucas Sachs going to get ready for the inbound. Here's Norwin's going to start off a man-to-man. It's Dylan Donovan driving in. And a travel called by the coach, and they got it. Bit of a pressure on Norwin to get Dylan Donovan a bit out of his rhythm. Take the extra step. And comes is Norwin. There's first chance tonight. Still 0-0, 7:37 left. Pierce Township. Assume emphasizing just taking the easier shot selections. Last home game we saw a lot of missed threes. But incoming, here we go. Pierce Township. Looks like a zone to man look. And just keeping it on the outside. But Norwin staying patient and swinging the rock. Nothing looking. They find a man in, but can't find anything. Long possession here for Norwin. All right, here we go. First shot for Norwin as that one goes off, and who else but Jake Wetzel taken in? All the way down is Wetzel for Jaden Greco, the senior. Senior driving in, can't find anything, and they're going to say he stepped out. It will be Norwin's ball with the pressure there down low. Pierce Township showing no press. Here comes Norwin. Norwin. Both sides showing their philosophies of their offenses. A slow and steady look for the best shot you can versus a Pierce Township fast pace, catch them off your feet type offense. As that one up top fakes a shot, still going jumper. That one just can't hit the mark. It's a nice shot, but just a little too inaccurate. As Dylan Donovan, the senior, puts down a Wetzel. Wetzel tries to drive his way in and gets swatted at, but still Pierce Township possession. Sacks inbound, looking all over, and he just gets it out. Oh no, just can't get it out to Wetzel, as that's a fast break, all the way for an easy layup for two. Norwin's gonna get the first strike of the night. Gotta be careful of those on the inbounds, tries to get it to the big man Wetzel, but even that was too tall for him. Stolen, easy layup. Jump ball, like a fade route in football. Wetzel drives it in, oh, easy hook, up and in, 2-2. No stopping that. Here comes Norwin, trying to drive it in. That's not a shot you want to take on Wetzel. High passing coming. Here comes number three. This one bounces off and in. Two men there, but Wetzel, the white jersey, comes out on top. Dylan Donovan, considered a star senior for this team. Trying to drive into the paint, can't find anything. Norwin clogging those up. Tries to find some space by Wetzel. That one's for three. That one can't get it in. But makes its way to Wetzel, and Wetzel can't put that in. Grabs his own rebound, and he's going to get fouled. And now Wetzel to the line for two.
Norwin foul on 23, Chris McKnight. At the line for Peters Township, 33, Jake Wetzel.
It somehow trickled its way to Jake Wetzel's there on the bottom side, but couldn't put it in the second time. Couldn't put it in the first time. The second time, as he got fouled doing so.
New game for Peters Township, number 11, Cooper Donovan.
One more shot for Wetzel, the 33. Just going to bounce in. Pierce Township takes their first lead of the night. Takes the 3 points to Wetzel. But here comes Norwin on the other side. Trying to find a lane. He's got in the corner, fakes a shot, but Pierce Township getting to the ball quickly, finds it down low, has to hesitate just for a bit, and that hesitation caused the bad shot. What's on the top side finds Greco down low, and Greco just can't hit the reverse. Bit too much juice on that shot. Both sides finding great opportunities. Jumper, that one no good. Wetzel grabs it out of the air. And incoming is Pierce Township. Small rush, but has to slow it down in order to get there. Fresh by Dylan Donovan. Trying to find a lane, find anything. He's got Greco in the corner. Greco for three. Greco can't make there. Wetzel grabs it yet again. And Wetzel, three guys on him. Can he get it out? And it will get out. And they're called Pierce Township possession. And that's not, and Norwin's not too happy about that. See if they talk it over. It was close, but I think I don't think they either got a hand on it. Pierce Township has yet to make a three. That was a big thing in the last home loss versus TJ, is that they had several missed open threes, but Dylan Donovan going up to take the two. That's what they needed more of last time. Dylan Donovan in an interview Said he wanted to make the men's scoring record. He's going to have to make those points right there in the paint. Can't make that shot. That one going to put right in on an easy shot. 5-4. Pierce Township was still at the lead. Daniel Dudek, the number 10, walks it up. Pierce Township. He's going to reset onto the top side. Finds Greco down low yet again. Greco with a hard shot. Greco puts it in. Points to the paint. That's what you want to do. Beach Township, they're going to be given it by Norwin defense, and they're just going to take it. Swings it yet again. Trying to stretch out this Beach Township defense, which has been, for the most part, locking up Norwin. But a wide open man, that one just rims out for three. Rims out for nothing, actually. But a three-point attempt shot nonetheless. Norwin bench trying to hype up their men on the court. Wetzel bodies his way in. Wetzel, tries to find Daniel Dick in the corner, but ends up hitting a Norwin defender with the Euro just missed. All the way on the other side, Dylan Donovan's speed. Donovan tries to go behind his back, but loses it. 7-4. Cuts back up on to the paint, wide open. This one's for three. This one makes it in, and we have a tied game. But an excellent shot by the Norwin shooter. Donovan for Greco. All over the swing. Looked off Greco. Wetzel. Donovan for three. Donovan makes it in. Nothing but nets. Just some good movement by Pierce Township. Not a lot of whistles yet, as Pierce Township has three guys checking in, with Norwin with one checking in. They've been there for quite some time, as we have a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. Trying to find a lane. Can't do it. Jump shot up, and that one's in. Cuts to the Pierce Township lead for one. Norwin offense not getting greedy enough. They know when to not take those passes and just when to pass it up to a teammate for the easier shot. Donovan stumbles a bit. He's got a man all the way down low. Dudek for three. Dudek just can't get there. Airballs it, and here comes up top side. They grab their own rebound. And Donovan trying to drive to the paint. It's what he does best. And they went for a travel. I think they might have gotten it. Either way, no one's going to pick it up. As they go down under a minute to play. 10-9. Long shot for three. That one won't bounce in. And that one went off of Dylan Donovan. Dylan Donovan not too happy with it and will finally get a stoppage.
And in the game for Pierce Township, 3, Cam Kirsch, 12, Lucas Sachs, 13, Xavier Knox.
So we're going to Cam Kirsch, Lucas Sachs, and Xavier Knox all into the play. Checking out looks to be number 5, Jaden Greco, number 33 of Wetzel, and number 10, Daniel Dudek. Still in the play is Dylan Donovan and number 11, then Cooper Donovan. Is that one on the top side? Jumper, that one's going to get for two. Norwin going to go up 11-10 here with 30 seconds left to play. Pierce Township, will they make this the last one, or will they try and just take the shot when it's open? Sachs coming up on the top side, Dylan Donovan. Try and dribble, and they're going to say just a bit too handsy. It's going to be the third foul of the quarter for Norwin. Pierce Township has yet to inflict an infraction. So Norwin's going to make one more sub of their own. All the way back, making space is Dylan Donovan. He's going to let his boys get in their formation. Donovan. Sorry, Sachs down there, excuse me. It's Dylan Donovan makes the three. Dylan Donovan can't make it. It's a loose ball, and it's going to be picked up by Norwin. Norwin burning clock here. One last heave at the logo. No good. All right, a pretty good. Both each side's feeling each other out. Norwin with 11 points, and Pierce Township with 10. As both sides taking 1-3 so far. By the way, points to come in the paint. Lots of defense tonight. We'll see you. 3 more quarters of action-packed WPIAL basketball. I'm Joe Scow. See you soon after this break. All right, here we go, back with it. No one's going to start off with it on the possession. We stay the same side. Just swinging it again by Norwin. And Norwin's still looking. Norwin on the top side. As this one drives into the paint. That one, oh, hard run, but can't find anything. Good effort. As Sachs going to take it on up. Sachs finds Greco underneath. Greco for three. Greco makes it in all the way in the corner. Jaden Greco, the senior, puts his team up by 2. Norwin looking to respond. As they keep faking the passes. Finds the 23 down low. Bounce pass all the way up top, and he's going to get, almost one in for the and one. By the way, going to the net for 2. Sorry, going to the charity stripe for 2. Xavier knocks him in the fraction for the first foul of Peters Township tonight. Peters Township student section trying to get in his head. As they get enough, totally limits to 1. 13-12 here. Sachs trying to dribble out of it. Sachs has to get down low. He's got all the way to Knox. Knox drives to the paint. Oh, and he takes a hard hit, but either way, picks up for it, and now Knox has to go to the other team's charity stripe for 2. Just a good effort by Knox to find the open lane and drive to the nets. And drew the foul. That's something the coaches like to see, putting your body on the line. Knox puts the 2 up. Puts his team up by 3. All right, Norwin putting in a bit of an upper tempo now. Oh, long pass up ahead. It's fumbled out, and that one's going to be on. It's going to be Norwin's possession. Close one there. Peters Township win it there. Our side, of course. By the way, coming in is number 10, Daniel Dudek, and number 11 of Cooper Donovan. Norwin in the paint, up top, easy layup. That one goes in for 2. Norwin gets ready to come back on defense. Greco. Okay, so the pass side. Greco trying to drive it in, trying to find the man in the corner, but tipped off just a little bit to affect the timing. Wetzel tries to fight his way down in, and on the hook, just can't get it up a little too much on the rim. 15-14. Norwin with a chance to take the lead. 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Looks up to it underneath, takes a layup, can't make it, but grabs the rebound and can't make it yet again. 2 chances for Norwin and they come up with 0. Donovan trying to find something. And Wetzel coming in, and Wetzel gets fouled, and Wetzel is going to the line. Team up by 1.
Foul number 5, Alex Graney, to the line for Peters Township 33, Jake Wetzel.
Both teams playing a relatively clean game. Under 3 fouls here in the second quarter. as Wetzel drills them both. 17 to 14. See if Norwin switches up so far. Looking to keep their same offense, and Pierce Township still within the zone. Gets it down low. Wetzel gets it over him, and that shot just misses yet again. So Norwin was very hot in the paint, and now slowing down. Here comes Wetzel. Gets a screen. Back to Wetzel. Wetzel down low. 4 guys on him, and then it won't matter. Wetzel, 7 points tonight. Almost stolen by Donovan. Still gets back up with it. Norwin trying to find something up on the top side. But they go down low to the butter, and their old classic bread and butter, but Wetzel gets a hand on it, and it goes the other way. Donovan, some nice dribbling. But even better defense, tries to find a lane, and all the way to Cooper Donovan. So it makes its way toward Wetzel. And they call for a travel yet again, not called. The bench wanted it. Greco finds a lane. Greco puts it up, can't make anything. Grabbed in by Norwin. Norwin has a rush. Fast break. Puts it up. That one won't go in. But they get the rebound, and this time it will go in, and timeout by Norwin. Norwin trying to pick up the pace going on, and it'll work for them. Although they missed the first time. Grab the rebound, puts it in, and we have a 3-point ball game. 4 minutes, 60-second timeout. I'm Jay Scow. We'll see you after this one live here and also record on TCT7. All right, here we go. Back with it on PTC7 at AHN Arena. It's going to be Sachs coming up with it on the top side. Sachs looking, but can't find anything. The zone is working, and now travel called here by travel called on Pierce Township. Norwin called around like 7. The bench called around 7, but the ref only gave him the second one. 19 to 16. The only one currently out there for Norwin is number 5 that scored points. It only makes up 4 of them. But this one, the quarter 3, launches and can't get there. As Greco goes the other way. Greco, Dudek, Sachs, Donovan. As Wetzel makes it on the top side. Sachs trying to drive it in, but can't find anything. Tight spaces here in the offensive zone. Nonetheless, Pierce Township staying patient. Sachs trying to walk his way in. Sachs gets fouled. And they will say that the shooting foul. So Sachs will go to the strike for 2. 19 to 16, Pierce Township up by 3. 30-16 here in the second quarter. Sachs just can't put that one in. Donovan and Knox in. Just rims out, can't make it on the good opportunity, and trying to keep it in is Knox, but going up for Norwin's ball. Norwin swinging. Norwin finds the man down low in the paint, dribbles out, and Donovan picks it up, and Donovan, fast break, Donovan goes with it, and that one's going to drill it in, or drop in. 21-16. Norwin going the other way. Has to slow things down. Good rush back by Pierce Township defense to play every point the same. That one launched up for 3. Doesn't make it, but a large rebound makes its way to Norwin. Finds a man wide open in the corner, and that one's off. Sachs incoming. Sachs driving in, and he's going to take a body. And that's going to get another foul. 4 fouls here for Norwin. Cam Kirsch in the game. Going to give Lucas Sachs the rest. But here comes Daniel Dudek inbounding. Dylan Donovan on the top side. Donovan looking, dribbling. Finds a lane, keeps going, and there they go again. No, they call it jump ball, which is going to work in favor towards Norwin. I think Norwin bench wanted it yet again to travel. Still didn't get it, but either way, they got their jump ball. Because you know they're going to work way in favor of Pierce Township. My mistake. Wetzel trying to get the play going, but it goes to the foot of Dylan Donovan, and Dylan Donovan can't save it as that one goes. It's a half-court violation. So just the hesitancy there on setting up the play and the bad, for lack of a better word, handoff goes in the way of Norwin. Try and drive it in is Norwin, and Norwin can't get it again, but they get the rebound, and he's going to take a foul. I didn't really see anything there. The students actually not happy about there, but to the line is Norwin, down by 5 points. You're in a tight matchup, 2 minutes even left. Can't make it. Makes the second one. It's going to put the score at 21-17. It's still a 2-score game if you're Pierce Township. Donovan coming up the top side. He's got a fast break, and he's going to get fouled. And that's going to put Pierce Township in the bonus.
Norwin foul on 32, Kate Carter.
Might be a good foul to take as Dylan Donovan did have a wide open lane for a layup. It's a nice shot by Donovan. Puts up 22-17 all the way down the corner. I think Pierce Township is now into the man-to-man, and Wetzel tries to go up and block it. He might have gotten a hand on it. Either way, Wetzel's going to come up with the rebound. Get again. 25 at Donovan. Donovan the jump shot. Donovan makes it in. Pierce Township up by 7 for their largest lead of the night. And there goes Coach Ehrman barking orders at his team in white jerseys. Jump shot yet again, and that one goes in, so both sides trading 2 points shots. 24-19. A bit more pressure here for Norwin. They got to watch out. It could lead to a break. Either way, not try to choke up too much. That one all the way to Wetzel. Wetzel down low. Wetzel puts in for the layup. Jake Wetzel, 26-19. His team goes up. Under a minute to play here in the half. Gotta watch the corner. It's wide open right now. They take it. They will take it. But they work its way to the top side, bounce on the top, and knocks it to the rebound. 30 seconds left. It's probably going to be the last possession here in the half. If Pierce Township chooses to do so. Sitting on the bench looks like Cooper Donovan and Greco, but they won't get in the game. Looks like it. 10 seconds left. Turnover. 23 jumping in, and he's going to take the foul. Correct position to do so. And no, they're going to say he's going to line for 2. I don't think, only my opinion here, but I don't think he was anywhere close to taking a shot. That's why he took the foul. Either way, this is a huge break for Norwin. And that one rims out. Can't make it. Clear alive, they will get in, but with 6 seconds left, one last team could do so. Puts it up again, and he makes it 1 out of 2. We'll call it half ball, don't lie. All right, Donovan comes up, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. He can take one final shot. He will, up top, and that one too short. No foul called there as they let him play. All right, 26-20. A good, clean first half. Plenty of time left to play. Plenty of time for some crazy stuff to happen. All right, welcome back here. Second half, ready to go. 26-20, Pierce Township with the lead. Pierce Township going to send out Daniel Dudek, Jaden Greco, 12, Lucas Sachs, number 33, Jake Wetzel, and of course, none other than the Dylan Donovan. Dylan Donovan on the interview announced that he wanted to chase the men's scoring record for the Whippeal, and it's entirely possible he does so. But Dylan Donovan, like I said, he's going to play some great defense and offense. As Norwin's going to open up with a good scoring right there. 26-22. We switch sides here. Pierce Township now scoring on your left side. Let's put up top to the Wetzel. Wetzel pivots up on the top side, down low, makes his way, and he's going to get knocked it out. Looking for a foul, but nonetheless, Sachs is going to have to get the inbound. Sachs high up for Wetzel, grabs it out of the air and blew up spot Wetzel, putting up the rebound and in with two guys on him. Swings it out. Norwin keeps on swinging on it, tries to get the 3, but will go against it. Just drives into the paint, loses it. Fast break all the way out for Greco. Greco got a man on him, and that one all the way into the crowd. And a good defensive play by the Norwin 23 to swat it out and without even taking a foul. Shove it out, and oh! Disaster play as that one goes over Wetzel. An easy put for Norwin as they cut the lead to 4. They've intended chase after it. And oh, that was close there to being a turnover by Pierce Township, but committed a foul doing so. Bit of a pressure there. Norwin entered the pressure. Daniel Dudek just can't make it. Airballs it. Dudek frustrated with himself. That's throwing one that he should have made. These boys are resilient. They come back and they make it for the next 10 times. But Norwin coming out of this half with increasing pressure. Norwin walks it in. Can't find anything. Good defense by Peters and good swat at the ball. It's all dived over. Fumble comes up with it and makes his way all the way back to the bottom side. And makes his way to Pierce Township. Pierce Township just missed it. So a crazy sequence of events. And it's still going. Norwin for 3. Norwin makes it, and Norwin cuts the lead to 1 point after being down by 6 points. In this half. Dylan Donovan just gets rid of it. He's got number 12 Sachs at the top. Makes way to Greco. Greco for 3. Greco just can't make it in. And they're to say it was off Norwin. And the bench not happy about that. The student section not happy about that. Saying that Norwin had a hand on it. All right, after a discussion with the referees, it's going to have to be white ball.
Fans, you got your 50-50 tickets. We'll announce tonight's winning number. And you can visit the concession stand with this winning ticket to claim your prize. The winning number, 374-0877. 374-0877. Please visit the concession stand to claim your prize. One more time, 374-0877.
Daniel Dudek coming in. Wetzel. As Donovan gets tripped down on the court. But Greco walks it in, and that one's going in for two. Peters Township, good response, 30-27. Try to stop the scoring run by Norwin. To be fair, it wasn't because of the bad defense they played, just some unlucky bounces going Norwin's way, just for some easy shots. High ball incoming, good grab out of the air, and down low on the top side, gets it out on the top. In the paint, and Donovan going to commit a foul, and Norwin to the charity stripe.
Here's Township foul on 25, Dylan Donovan.
Dylan Donovan, his second foul of the night. He has 10 points also so far.
0-0, Nate Kush.
So 3 players. Greco 7. That one bounces off. 25 Dylan Donovan with 10 points, and 33 Jake Wetzel with 11 points. That's 28 points right there. And with a lone others is the 13 of Xavier Knox. So 28 points just by 3 players for Pierce Township. And only 2 scored by another player. Xavier Knox out there right now. Greco drives in the paint, and he's going to draw a shooting foul. Scoring ramping up just a bit compared to this first half. Greco to the line, the senior.
Jake Greco to the line for Peters Township.
Greco in an interview, which you can watch on PTC 7. Said he wanted to continue his plans of playing basketball in college. And every game he shows up and plays big, and I think some big schools are going to want that, no matter where he chooses to go. So he draws both of those for here too. 32-28. Pierce Township up by 4. Little screen. That's these 11. Cooper Donovan with a bit of a pressure. Long pass all in the corner, tries to, and a quick pass, but that one doesn't go. Rebounded, makes the way to Donovan. Looks like a fumble, and Greco on the long pass. Greco looking in, and he gets taken down. And they're gonna call a jump ball to Pierce Township's side. Pierce Township student section won a foul, but none called. They're gonna let Greco for the inbound. And some discussion real quick here between the refs. After a little discussion between the refs and the scoring table, it's going to go up to Wetzel. Wetzel to Greco. Greco, he's got space, and he will take it down to Wetzel. Wetzel trying to drive his way in, and that one gets dropped into the basket. Pierce Township up by 6, responding to that Norwin run with a run of their own. That one shot for 3. That one's going to make it in. And a timeout by Norwin, trying to preserve the momentum. 34-31 here, 4 minutes, just 1 second over, 4 minutes to play. It's a tough shot, but a nice shot. Makes its way in. Here's a second timeout. We'll see you after this short little timeout. I'm Joyce Scout. Pierce Township student section trying to get their team hyped up and continue this lead. Donovan's going to take it on out, full court press, but not pressing too hard, as he's going to put it all the way up to Cooper Donovan. Cooper Donovan for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 37-31. As you can hear the fans shout, "Coo!" Chanting his name. A shot for three of their own. That one won't go. Up top, jump ball. And trying to drive in the paint, but just going to get the reset on the top side. Was intercepted by Cooper Donovan. That was shot, long three. That one didn't have the arc for it. Knox picks it up all the way to Donovan, and that score and threat's going to end. Dylan Donovan driving in. Don to Knox, and then they say just, so saying a push.
Pierce Township foul 13, Xavier Knox. Lucas. Correction, Norwin foul on 13, Luke Marzak.
Call it on Norwin. Norwin wasn't too happy about that call. Nonetheless, Daniel Dudek to 10. He's a sophomore trying to inbound it. All the way on the top side for Wetzel. Wetzel trying to drive it in. Three men on him. Wide open for Donovan. Donovan just can't make it, but grabbing the rebound, driving in, jump shot. That one goes in this time. He's not going to make it the first time. You better not let him grab the rebound because he's going to make it the second time. (39-31), driving the paint, and oh, bad shot there. There, won't make it. Goes the other way. Pierce Township has numbers. They got Sachs in the corner. Sachs for three. Sachs just can't make it in, but they got to retreat. Sachs, 2-on-1. Jumping in, and that one falls in for the inbound. 39-33. So that's what happens when you get too aggressive. Donovan, another jump shot. Just a bit too low there, and he grabs it. No, it's Sachs going to grab it. Daniel Dudek for three. Dudek can't grab it again, and he's just going to get blocked out. It was Cooper Donovan getting blocked out, trying to grab the rebound. So 39-33 with under 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Back and forth action, still going. That one, shot for two. And that one won't make it, so shot for three. And air ball is it. And the student section is going to let him know.
Nick Carver returns for Norwin.
It's going to swing its way to Greco. Greco. Some nice dribbling all the way top time to Knox. Swings it out to number 11, Cooper Donovan. Back to Greco. Greco. Just can't find anything, and a whistle down. And did he step out?
Norwin foul 32, Nick Carver.
Let's say a push. Third, so on Norwin, and that's going to be 4 fouls of the quarter.
Nate Cooch and Colton Ustashevsky return.
Norwin non-foul trouble just yet, but they do have 2 players already having 3 fouls. Daniel Dudek, they're trying to get the screen up, and Greco. No foul there, but he was a bit stumbled. Not going to matter as that one hits for 3. Swings all the way around. Pierce Township up by 9 points. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is the biggest lead of the night. And that one, just a bit too handsy there. It's going to be a second foul of the quarter for Pierce Township, and Norwin's going to get ready for the inbounds.
Jacob Wetzel returns for Pierce Township.
Dudek got a hand on it, but could have got out of bounds. It's going to be number 11 for Norwin to inbound. This goes all the way to the top side. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Driving on in, and might have gone just a bit too easy yet again, and they will call it.
Pierce Township foul number 5, Jade Greco.
Trying to find the inbound all the way to the top side, the 0-0. And falls on the ground a bit too short, and Dudek going to come up with it and make his way to Wetzel. And it's going to end the scoring threat for Norwin. Donovan going to come up, and timeout taken by Pierce Township. 30 seconds with 34.7 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm Joe Segal. We'll see you after this short little break. Inbounded here, 30 seconds left. Dudek. Weeks way to Greco. Greco just trying to find his option. He can take his time. All the way back at the logo. Donovan with a screen, and Norwin's not happy with that. And they're finally going to call it. 5 seconds left.
Number 2 is returned for Norwin.
Norwin wasn't a bit too happy. They said the arms were a bit extended there on the screen. 5 seconds left. One last heave. 3, 2, on the shot. That one just going to bounce out. It was close. Probably close to we're going to see all day on the last second heave. 42-33. Pierce Township goes up 8 points with 8 minutes left to play here in the game. Back with it in the final frame of the game. Norwin is going to need a sizable comeback, but not impossible. As that one tipped up on the way to Dudek, and Dudek is going to slow things down. Makes his way to Donovan. Donovan trying to find a lane. Donovan puts it up. That one trickles in. Dylan Donovan, 44-33, as he puts his team up by 11. Swings it out all the way down into the paint, down low for the reverse, and that one trickles in. Back-to-back layups. Wetzel down low. 2 guys on him. And it's going to get the shooting foul. To the line for 2.
Norwin foul on 11 non-cans. Jake Wetzel to the line for Pierce Township. King Carver and Chris McKnight return for Norwin.
Wetzel in, bounces up, and that one won't go. So Wetzel comes with a 0 on the line, nonetheless. Impact on the game is much better closer to the net. Pierce Township in the zone, trying to trickle it all the way down the paint, and it makes its way to go. Donovan got a hand in there. Dylan Donovan. It's a good defensive play, but all the way top to Dylan Dudek. And now to Donovan. Donovan trying to find a lane yet again, drives to it, and picked up by Wetzel, and Wetzel just can't make it. Long pass on the fast break. That one, easy layup. He's trying to look to respond. Just swinging it around. Daniel Dudek all the way down low for Wetzel. Some hands onto him. He's going to take another foul.
Norwin foul on 23, Chris McKnight. Jake Wetzel to the line for Pierce Township.
Makes it second, 45-37. Pierce Township, just every second that goes off the clock is a win for you. Take your time. If you're Norwin, something's going to have to change it quickly, but things can change in an instant. 6:07 left to play. Jump shot, that one, just misses it. Greco picks it up. All the way to Sachs. Sachs. And is going to try to find Greco on the top side, and he does. He's got all the way to top side, number 11. Number 11 shot, and that one's for three. None other than the junior, Cooper Donovan. Cooper Donovan wide open, calling for it. Gets the ball, and he makes him pay for it for leaving him open.
This is a
Full 60-second timeout. Pierce Township, incredible three last time. I'm Joe Shigel. See you after this short break. Back with it. Pierce Township up by 11, 48-37. 5:45 left to play here in the game. Norwin coming in onto the far side. Pierce Township giving up no lanes. Norwin driving it in. Won't take the three up top. Yet again, Pierce Township giving nothing. Norwin having trouble with the zone. Long three, here it goes. That one bounces off and picked up by Pierce Township and rolled off. Touch Norwin hand last minute. And it's going to be Pierce Township inbound. Right in the corner. Takes away to Donovan. Norwin getting a bit more aggressive on the press, but it won't work as Donovan finds an open lane. Pierce Township hitting the 50-point mark. Swatted away, but still kept in by Norwin. Norwin trying to find his man and won't go. Might have been just touched down the bounds. And Norwin inbound. 50-37 here. Pierce Township with 0 fouls and Norwin with 2 fouls. Norwin driving it in, and he's going to take a shooting foul. Dylan Donovan not happy about that. I think he's right. He was
Pierce Township foul 25, Dylan Donovan.
didn't make any forcible contact too.
The line for Norwin.
That Norwin player.
Chris
I mean, we don't have a rules analyst up here, but I think you probably would say that was a questionable call at the best. Makes the first one. Looks like Daniel Dudek checking in the game. Sachs going to take a rest. Forced out of bounds, Norwin going to get inbound here in the offensive zone. 4:35 left to play. Having trouble in that last play, getting the inbound. Norwin's going to take their timeout. Pierce Township
30-second timeout.
up by 12. They've both sides of 3 timeouts left here. 4:35 left. Lots of time left to play. Pierce Township looking to continue and get their revenge after last home loss to TJ. But continue that winning streak that they had versus Baldwin. Inbound in on the top side. Trying to drive it in. Dudek, good defense. Puts a shot up, a tough one, and rebounded by Norwin. No, it's going to be rebounded with Dudek right there off the tip. Long pass to Greco. Greco looking and is going to wait for his numbers. Greco spins in. All the way onto the corner. Dudek won't take the three, but Greco still won't take the three, but they get close to making the decision on doing it. Litzel on the top side. Norwin bench trying to get them into it. Donovan looking. He's got number 11, Cooper Donovan, into it. Oh, but a bit of some contact and loses the ball. We still play. 3:30 left. Up on the top side, wide open for the three. That one drives in. Cutting the lead to 9. It's not over yet, folks. Remember, we saw a thriller. Pierce Township was way at ball winning in overtime, 66-63. Pierce Township hoping it's not that close this time. Tough pass with Dudek. Throws it. Up on the top side, number 11, Donovan. Greco up top side, makes the way to Donovan yet again. Dylan Donovan drives into it and messes out and picked up by number 5. And all the way, here it comes on a fast break. And oh, are they going to call it? And they're not going to call a charge on Norwin. It's going to be Pierce Township. Cooper Donovan just going to get the feet set in time. And it'll put the line. And you're going to put Norwin on the line for 2. If they score here, they cut the lead to 7. Makes both of them in. Score now will do wonders for Pierce Township. A little bit of press, but not too much. Knox all the way to Donovan. Donovan with a lane. Donovan just can't put it in. Grabs the rebound a third time. And going to go out of bounds. And they're going to call it a foul there. Just, I think, a bit too much grabbing. Greco into rebound. Greco trying to find some space. He's got Knox on the top side. He wants to go there and just denied. No matter what, so it would be Pierce on possession. 2:26 left to play. Looking on the top side, makes his way to 25, Donovan. Donovan looking up, and that one can't get in the breadbasket. Just going to the outside, Greco try to get the rebound, but the white jersey is going to retreat. Norwin coming up on the top side. Norwin driving the paint. Norwin the jump shot, and that one's going to go in. And this is a 5-point game with 2 minutes left here. 3 timeouts left for Pierce Township, but they might take it here if they get in the offensive zone. But going to Knox, and there we go. Here's the timeout. It's not over yet. If you're watching the stream right now, tell all your friends, tell all your family, send the link out. This is going to be a thrilling ending here. Pierce Township hoping to end those hopes early though. 50-45, full timeout. 57 left. I'm Joe Segal. We'll see you after this short break. Coach Sherman telling them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the score. Look like you need to just get some points here. Donovan taken off from the backside. Right to Greco. And steps out of bounds, and that's Norwin's ball. With a 51 left to play. And that one's going to fall out. And a fast break by Greco. Greco trying to drive it in, and he's going to take a foul with it. And that's going to go line for 2. Would be huge if Greco can drill these 2. Good heads-up play by Pierce Township. Picked up the loose basketball, driving down, knowing he had time and space. Greco puts it in. You can hear everyone on the edge of their seats here at AHN Arena. So we all get quiet with a shot. 2 for 2, none other than the rival, Jaden Greco, the senior. So it makes the job a bit more difficult for Norwin. And whoa, blocked by Wetzel. Can't keep it in, but goes up and over, and Wetzel finally stops that jumper. Jump shot, here we go. And we call a foul on Norwin. That's going to be 5 fouls, yeah, so that will be bonus. So that's good for Norwin that they do get the ball back straight after this. Time is running out. And Xavier Knox tonight, yes, just 2 points. But he can double that right here in one play. How to use the backboard, how to use the rim, but do anything for that 1 point. And gets 2 of them. Pierce Township up by 9. Under a minute left to play. No one's going to need something and quick. Pierce Township's going to let them take their time. Shot for 3. That one bounces off and hits the timer up on the top side. And you call it dead ball. Unlucky if you're Norwin, but at the very least, it might have went to Pierce Town no matter what. Full court pressing coming. Up on the baseline. All the way to Greco. Down to Wetzel. Wetzel with the slam! 35 seconds left. Toss it up and shooting foul. That's the one who's been on for 3.
Here's another foul, number 10, Dan Budek. To the line for Norwin. 35, Mario Sukas.
35 seconds left even.
Timeout, Norwin. This is a full timeout.
They try to get up on the baseline. They will. And here comes number 11, the sticks, down to Greco. 58-46 by the boys in white.
Norwin foul on 32, King Carter. Lucas Sachs returns for Peters Township. Alex Green, Chris McKnight, Mario Sukas return for Norwin. Side and gets fatter as it goes. Here's Township foul 11, Cooper Donovan. The line for Norwin, 35, Mario Sukas.
complete the 10. Boys seconds left. 18 to 17. Let's see if fouls here. And we will. Your best shooters out, your best defensive players out.
Norwin foul 33 is Steph Janikas. Lucas Sachs to the line from Pierce Township.
Inbounded, grabbed by Knox. Knox trying to get away with it, and inbounded by Norwin. Norwin won't get there yet again, and going to cough the dodge all over. Quality repeat time. 51-49. Numbers bubbling. One versus one next time.